May 2023, the South China Sea. A lone American destroyer cuts through contested waters. Suddenly, radar screens light up. Chinese warships closing fast from multiple directions. The message is clear: turn back. But the captain has his orders, and the United States Navy doesn't turn back. This is the story of one ship, one mission, and the moment China realized intimidation wouldn't work. The ship, USS Changhoon, an Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer. The mission, Freedom of Navigation Operation, or FONOP. For decades, China has claimed nearly the entire South China Sea as its territory, building artificial islands, constructing military bases, declaring waters that international law says belong to no one. The US Navy doesn't recognize these claims, and to prove it, American warships regularly sail through what China calls their waters. It's a calculated message: these are international waters, and we will sail them. On this day, the Changhoon wasn't alone. A Canadian frigate sailed alongside, a symbol that this wasn't just America's fight. It was about the freedom of the seas itself. As the destroyer approached the Spratly Islands, Chinese forces responded. First, radio warnings, sharp, insistent. You are approaching Chinese territorial waters. Alter your course immediately. The American captain's response: silence. The mission continued. Then came the warships. A Chinese Type 052D destroyer, one of Beijing's most advanced vessels, maneuvered directly into the Changhoon's path. The distance between them, just 150 yards. In naval terms, that's nothing. One miscalculation, one mechanical failure, and $2 billion worth of warships collide at sea. But the USS Changhoon held its course, because in this game of chicken at sea, the rules are clear. International law is on America's side, and the US Navy knows it. For hours, Chinese vessels shadowed the American ship, cameras rolling, weapon systems tracking. The message was intimidation. But intimidation only works if the other side blinks. You might be asking, why risk a confrontation over open water? Because the South China Sea isn't just water. 30% of global maritime trade passes through here. Over $3 trillion in cargo every year. Oil tankers, container ships, the lifeblood of the world economy. If China can enforce its claims here, it controls the flow of global commerce. That's not just a regional issue, that's a global crisis. And that's exactly why the United States Navy conducts these operations. Not to provoke, but to preserve. The principle is simple: no single nation can claim the ocean. China has the numbers, more ships than any navy on Earth. But numbers don't guarantee control, because every time a US destroyer sails these waters, it reinforces the same truth: international law matters, and it will be defended. The USS Changhoon completed its mission that day. No shots fired, no collision. Just a warship, a crew, and an unwavering commitment to freedom of navigation. China sent a message, America sent one back. And in the silent language of naval power, everyone understood. Because in the end, the ocean doesn't belong to anyone. And the United States Navy will make sure it stays that way. This is Navy Network. Subscribe for more untold naval stories.